for sale, I got game for sale. I got game for sale, I got game for sale. I got game for sale, I got game for sale. I got game for sale, I got game for sale. And I've been playing it well. Had a dollar in the dream, I've been weighing the scale. Found purpose, I've been working through my fingernails. It's the world, let's travel, pray I paved it well. I got game for sale, I got game for sale. I got game for sale, I got game. Gotta reach to be the one on top. No team like the one I got. You're now live with the one block shop.
Welcome back to the One Block Shop podcast.
We were just in the intro.
I'm your host, Chad Colbert.
And I'm your co-host, Jasmine Tamara Coleman and Shadow Man.
It's me again, off camera. It's me, Trey. What's up, guys?
Hey, Trey.
So you're in the bite.
In the bite.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, what you guys do since the last episode? Anything new? Any new shows we're watching? Or
You know, I'm really into Girlfriends right now.
wow.
Like, I don't...
My wife is too, and I always leave the room when she turns it on.
It is like one of the best shows ever right now. I think the moral to the story
I don't relate to
is
anything on that show.
don't be Joanne.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
be her. Like, you can be any other character and be
The
happy.
show's obviously for women.
But just not Joanne.
It,
You would never find happiness as Joanne.
I have secretly watched a couple episodes with my wife. It's
They're
not
great.
a bad show.
It's
but
a great show, y'all. I love it.
I
love the
prefer to
writer.
watch The Boys in my free
Shout out
time.
to the writer.
I actually haven't seen either of those shows.
What do you like to watch, Trey?
You know, I've actually been watching a couple things. So, one thing I've been watching.
Oh, this is about to be a long conversation.
Yeah. Honestly, no. I haven't watched anything interesting. I feel like I should bring more to the
That
table.
was a huge letdown.
I know, man.
People
I really
were like,
built it up.
the audience was like, yeah, we'll listen to what you guys been watching. We came for information, but we'll listen to the first 30 seconds of this podcast.
Let's get the podcast started, man.
What are we learning today, Chad? What are we learning today?
So basically, today's episode is a direct. What's the next step to last episode? So
Oh, yeah, the homework.
we gave you guys some homework. So the homework was to come up with your own unique brand name. You now have this brand name on Instagram. You have the GoDaddy domain name, and then you also have the Twitter. Maybe the Twitter.
Maybe the Twitter or the YouTube
Yeah,
account.
maybe if you want to go the extra mile, you have all four of those things. So
And it
now,
also came with some notes that are online as well. So the people who did decide to go ahead and purchase the notes and get the notes, you guys are a little bit ahead because we can't talk about everything on here. And we can't
that
go
there?
through the notes.
Yeah.
oh man,
I had the laptop in the screen.
We're
fellas.
gonna keep on going, y'all. You know, y'all seen a laptop before. We're gonna keep it moving. Keep
Rob
it
Trey
moving.
messing up.
Oh, man.
Like
God.
Shadow
a
Man
movie.
supposed to be a shadow, but he wasn't.
Middle children.
This podcast has been off to a great start for your man.
Anyway, like I said, we gave you guys some homework. You now have your brand name. So what we're gonna do with that brand name is we're gonna open up a business.
Hey, a
It's
business.
a business. You're gonna be a business owner.
You about to be official.
Congratulations, my brother and sisters. Let's do this. So
From every single misters.
first step, go to your wherever state you're in,
Right,
your Secretary of State website.
Okay.
This is where we file all of our LLC paperwork, right? So
LLC.
on the Secretary of State website, most of them do have online filing. Sometimes they don't, though. So sometimes you may have to mail them in depending on where you live. But if you're fortunate enough to have online filing, what you're going to do first is do the name reservation. So what the name reservation is simply is that you're going to reserve the name for your business.
Nice.
We're going to do the same exact name that we made that's available, right? So like I said, if it's available on Instagram, available on Facebook, available on YouTube, and available on domain name,
Okay.
9 times out of 10, it's available on your Secretary of State website. If you want to be safe, you can do a business search. Most of the online filings do allow you to search for the businesses that already exist. Just type in the keyword. So for One Block Shop, I typed in One Block Shop. Nothing popped up. I'm the first One Block Shop in my state. So
Nice.
basically, you're gonna do the same thing. Expect to pay about $25 to $50 depending on your state right here. All it is literally you're typing in your filer information, you're typing in who the name reservation is for, and you're reserving the name.
Reserve it.
Make sure you put LLC at the end of your name reservation. So for me, like One Block Shop LLC. So like I said, that's going to take you about 3 to 5 business days to get back. As soon as you get that name and reservation number, we're going to now go file our actual articles of organization, and we're going to open up our LLC.
Nice. Okay. Maybe obvious question here. What does LLC actually stand for?
Limited Liability Company. So yeah, it's very important for us to have this because basically this separates our personal assets from our business assets. We're gonna get into that a lot.
So it
further down the road,
limits my liabilities.
Yes, it limits your liability to the business losses. Like, so basically, if your business goes bankrupt, they can't then come and get your personal assets unless you do a couple of things wrong. We're gonna bring on a professional to talk to you guys about that. But for right now, let's just get this business started. Okay, cool.
He took everything.
So back to work, man. So LLC, article organization, right? So it's pretty seamless stuff. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna go through, you're gonna fill in the required fields. So they're gonna ask for your name, your address, your business location. You can't use a PO box. You're not supposed to use a home address, but if that's all you have, that's fine. Just make sure that it's actually in the states that you're applying for. Yes. So you do have what's called virtual offices. Virtual office, all that is basically like Regis is one of the suppliers of that, but basically they own real estate that and they rent that real estate to you. When they give you basically what's called a virtual office there, like these people will even take your mail. Like it's kind of crazy how it works, but you can use that instead of your home address if you want to. From that point, like I said, you're gonna put in the file information, put in how many members that's in the business, put in the members information, organizers, and then like the common term that people don't know what it is the registered agent.
Oh, the registered agent.
Yes.
So what is a registered agent to be real?
The only requirement for your registered agent is that they have to live within the state where your business resides. So basically, like whatever state you're in, your registered agent has to be there as well. Now you can hire a lawyer. So a lawyer can appear on your behalf if you're summoned in court, if your business is summoned in court, or you can just put your information there.
So like basically, if you have a registered agent and shit hits the fan, you can make another guy go to court for you and just deal with that whole thing?
Nah, he will just represent you. Like they're still gonna go look and see, okay, who owns this business.
I don't know.
But like you said, because it's a business though, because it's a business, there is limited liability. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting sued. Your business is getting sued unless you yourself did something on behalf of the business.
I can't limit my liability to another nigga. And that was my
you said, how do I put it on business for someone else to take the blame? If I don't know.
But if you're listening to this podcast, you would only be doing good business. No
good
bad
business.
business. So that's nothing to worry about. So you have the option, you said, of a registered agent, or what was the other one?
Yourself. Yes. You just make sure that your address just matches the state of the company. Okay. Like I said, from that, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. Make sure when you sign it, as the organizer or as the member, you type in the name exactly how you typed it in when you listed your member organization, or they'll deny your LLC. Okay. Besides that, everything's pretty simple. Just make sure. And then make sure that you actually put the word LLC after your brand name. So, like I said, One Block Shop LLC. Spell it out exactly how you want it to appear.
And for those who are listening, don't worry. We actually have the visuals on our YouTube page. So just go ahead and check us out on our YouTube page.
Check out the visuals on YouTube
to see what we're talking about. And we can even slow it down more in the notes.
Yes, also download the notes. Download the notes. They're awesome. They're only $5 and they'll take care of it.
And of course you can rewind the podcast. But we want to give you all the options and all the best options. And
do I talk too fast? Let me know in the comments.
Nah, if you don't talk to He said, I don't want to hear from Jasmine.
Just let me know in the comments. I'll try to slow it down some.
Nah, it's just a lot of information, man. It's a lot it's a lot of wisdom. You just gave a lot of jewels. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are excited.
It's a lot going on. Yeah. The good thing about people that listen to the podcast, y'all can't see these flies that have been tormenting us this whole time.
Oh yeah, man, we're really pushing through it.
It's a good 2 of them, but we just haven't been able to catch them. It's all good.
strangely enough, they have no interest in being off camera. I've been pretty
Yeah,
smooth
it's
over
like
here.
they know what we're doing.
They know what we're doing. But anyways, okay. So I have my registered agent, which is me.
My designated fall guy, right?
You know what I'm saying? My registered agent, which is me. I have my LLC that matches all my social media requirements. You know what I'm saying? I have my EIN number. I got that going on. I got a lot of stuff going for me. What's next?
Yeah, where do I get to the part where the money comes to me?
We'll have to,
Well, I think there's a couple steps.
yeah,
Yeah. Not this podcast. Don't jump the gun. But I'm excited how eager you are
just
about
keep
the
that
money
in
part.
mind,
It's
guys.
coming, though. It's coming.
We're definitely going to get into
It's
money
coming.
making habits
Okay.
Money making habits and money making circuits.
with the episode 6 or something. I don't know.
I
We'll
don't know.
just see how it
We'll
goes.
divide it. Who else is special
We're on
guest?
pace basically. So yeah.
Nice.
So like I said,
Take a journey with us.
we've now filed our LLC paperwork. Around here, expect to pay between 100 and I've heard as high as 300, depending on the state that you're in, to open up this business. Right now there is a delay, unfortunately, because of the SBA loans that are out.
Oh, yeah.
People are taking advantage of that and trying to open up
Frauds.
accounts just to get an SBA loan, which significantly slowed down the turnover in opening up LLCs.
Is it cold in here? Because I'm scamming. Not me. Not me, government. It was a meme.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Please don't arrest me. I'm joking.
Yo, shout out Obama. I know you watching, bro.
OBZ.
My guy.
But yes, because of the unfortunate fraudulent activities,
Right.
the turnover in business accounts you can expect to wait about a month right now. That's how long we had to wait on our last two we opened up. It definitely was a month. So what I want you guys to do is wait patiently. It's going to come back to you, but in the meantime, we're going to take the next step. It's going to be so you can always come back to it. We're going to get our EIN number, the employer identification number. This is basically your business's social security number. This is a very important number for you. Don't give this number out, and make sure you always have it in your files.
Ooh, that sounds important.
Very
Sound
important.
pretty
So it's this is actually free to get, because they're going to charge you taxes. You're going to use this number to report your income. So they're not going to charge you for that. They're happy you're signing up for it because you're paying Uncle Sam now.
Okay.
Good old Uncle Sam.
Good old Uncle Sam got to get his. He's going to use your EIN number to get there. So you go to irs.gov website. You're going to register for a new EIN number. Reasons why you're doing it is because you open up a new business.
I don't know.
You open up a new business now. So in this point, we're gonna go in. We're gonna type in our business exactly how it appears on the Articles of Organization.
Yeah.
We'll type in the date exactly how it appears on the Articles of Organization. We're gonna type in everything exactly how it appears on the Articles of Organization. And now we're gonna decide: is this a partnership LLC? Is this a sole proprietor LLC? Is it an S corporation or is this a C corporation?
Okay.
We're not gonna get into details about S corp and the C corp just yet.
But it is going to be in the notes, and we do advise you to still talk to your lawyer or the person concerning
Your tax
your
guy,
tax.
your tax, yeah, the guy that files your taxes will help you along this way. But basically, the only difference is the way the payroll is managed and whether you pay. Like basically, it just the difference between S corp and C corp and LLC. I mean partnership and sole proprietor is just how the way that your business pays the owners and the members and employees.
and it's on your notes.
And it changes the rates in which they tax that right now. Right now, like I said, it's not a big deal. We're going to just choose whether a sole proprietor or the partnership. You'll be able to change this at any time, filing your taxes on a year-to-year basis. So let's select the one that's closer to applying to you. If your own business is going to be sole proprietor, a blue partnership.
Now, Chad, I've been a black man and for about 26 years.
26 years. It's a lot
In
of
doing
years.
so, I've developed a certain distrust for governments.
Distrust, you say. Elaborate.
Just a weary, reluctance to work with the government. Are there any downsides to, skipping the EIN part of this and just maybe ducking the IRS?
Yes, there's plenty of downsides to skipping the EIN number and ducking the IRS. So we want to be a legitimate business, right? You know what I'm saying? We're elevating from that backyard business, that cash only business. We want to have a real bank account, we want to be able to show our income so we can take care of ourselves with said business, right? And we need a paper trail to do that. We need to be able to prove our income to do that.
Yeah.
You want to buy a car, how much money do you make? You can't just be like, oh yeah, I made about 10 bands in the trap. Like, no, that's not what they want to see. They want to see income statements. They want to see balance sheets. They want to see payroll. They want to be able. You need to be able to pay to be able to prove your income. That's the reason why we're doing all of this.
Yeah, we're doing all this to step everyone through the process, and not only the process, but even some of the loopholes that are given that just aren't known, but they're out here.
They're out here. I mean, it's available for you.
So
Yeah, I
don't
like
be
the sound of
afraid.
those.
We've literally made the mistakes for you.
Oh yeah, a lot of lessons learned through these failures. Like I told you on the first episode,
Yeah.
but you know we're
And
doing better now, obviously. But you
And
know,
we made a lot of friends along the way too.
yeah, we're still growing. So
Still
like I said, we're
growing.
gonna bring on some of our friends that helped us along the way. So
Yeah.
stay
tuned,
subscribed.
man.
You know, what I'm
Stay
saying?
tuned.
Subscribe to us on YouTube or
But it is better to go ahead and get the EIN and set up that bank account so you can have a
Oh, yeah.
legitimate loan.
bank account. That's next. Okay, so after you get your EIN number, EIN number. Last reminder on that. So when you get to the end, they're gonna ask you. They're gonna give you two options to receive your EIN number. Choose the one that gives it to you right now. Make sure you're on a laptop or a computer when you're filing for this EIN number, so that you're able to save it like immediately. Because if you choose to get it in the mail, it's gonna be another 2 weeks. You have to wait until you receive your EIN number. Just go ahead and get that thing right then and there.
Oh, so once I get the EIN number back, like I'm an official business owner now.
Almost.
Oh,
Almost.
Hold
I
your
know a lot of
horses.
people love to post their articles organization on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Which congratulations to you
yeah,
guys, by the way.
congratulations. It's a great step. It's a great
Yeah,
step.
but you know you have to do a couple more things too. But
oh well.
new business owners, we moving, right? We moving, we making moves. So most creditors, right? They don't even recognize your business unless you have a business bank account open.
That's genuinely crazy. I
Yeah,
never knew
you
that.
can't apply for a loan. You can't apply for anything without a business bank account open. That's pretty much how they track how well you do business. Everybody wants access to your bank statements. Everybody wants access to what you have going on. They want to know who you bank with. They want to talk to your banker before they give you a bunch of money. Right. So the moment we get our EIN number, we're gonna take our articles organization paperwork. We're gonna take our EIN number, and then of course our our proof of identity, your driver's license or whatever, social security number, whatever. We're gonna go open up a bank account. Now, how do you choose the bank account you want? Simple. You pick the one that applies to you the most. You just pick the one that provides the best service.
That's so simple. So it's not
But
a specific bank. It's the one that gives you the best service. I'm sorry for cutting you off, bro.
no. I just wanted to clarify. Like by services, do you mean like the accounts, or do you mean like how do I know what bank is best for me?
So of course we want to look at the services, the fees, and everything. But each bank also specializes in a different kind of loan that they give, right? So some banks specialize in mortgage loans, some banks specialize in small business loans. It's a bunch of different things that you need to check. You need to be able to know. Shadow Man is having a tough day.
I'm trying to look at you guys and be like, it's fine, it's fine. No.
I'm back in business.
Shadow Man's back. Yeah. So just to give you guys an example, like I said, one of my first banks, my first businesses as well as Fargo, I owned a screen printing company, and I was looking for an equipment loan. I want to scale up my business. I want to be able to make shirts faster, and I think at the time I was actually looking for a loan on the DTG machine, direct to garment machine. Worst investment ever, but it's all good. It's all
Learning
good.
lessons.
But like I said, we took my business proposal to Wells Fargo, and they liked it. They liked my credit. They liked everything about it. They liked that I was making money already. But they just simply didn't offer loans on equipment. Like that was one thing that they didn't offer. Equipment had for me like they because it was a DTG machine, like the printer itself they weren't able to finance. Yes, I think they specialize in mortgage loans.
Oh yeah,
Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I was able to find a creditor elsewhere, and I still got the DTG machine, unfortunately. But like I said, you wanna You wanna find a bank that best suits you. Like I said, and then like I said, sometimes you won't be able to find a bank that does equipment loans or whatever. But know that there's plenty of online creditors that you can get that loan for. You know what I'm saying? Well, no matter what it is. But the main thing that they want to see when you apply is your bank account statements. They want to talk to your banker. They want to make sure that you keep a positive balance so you can afford the payments on the loan.
So practically that you did everything the right way.
Right. They just want to know that you're legit. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot because we have the Facebook page, Instagram page, all those things in line, website name, and LLC, all that helps. All that helps dramatically. Everything we're telling you is going to help you improve the odds of receiving business credit. Okay. That's what this is all for. So chose a bank, open up a bank account. I think you probably you might have to deposit about $100 to $200 depending on the bank you choose just to have in the account.
Right.
And then from that moment on, now we're an official business owner.
Nice.
We need to hit the hooray button or something.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, I've got to go back and do that.
Podcasts are going to get better over time, guys. So we're figuring this shit out.
Hold on a second. What I got? Nope, that's not it.
What is that one?
There it is.
We don't have headphones. We can't hear.
There's a hooray. I added a hooray in post.
You really added a hooray?
Yeah, there's some stuff.
There's buttons on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys should know that I got it right the first time and didn't have to press the second button.
Thanks. Can always rely on you.
We didn't even hear it.
Rob Trey. And now we have this business bank account. Now it's time to hear a word from our sponsors. Today's episode is sponsored by Rob Trey.
That's right. Rob Trey is an entity based on Pothead Panda from Pothead Panda Industry subsidiary of Pothead Panda Incorporated. Well, we bring to you. Wow, I should have cat went with a better slogan.
Anyways, today's episode is really sponsored by Shift After Shift, where you can buy your favorite online medical clothing in fashion and style.
That was okay.
I'm not gonna
It was
hold
perfect.
you.
That was off the dome, y'all.
Healthcare. It's a clothing line for healthcare professionals. Y'all go check them out, man. Check out shiftaftership.com. Click the link in the bio. There's also a coupon code down there. Buy your favorite nurse, doctor, or healthcare professional a t-shirt.
Or yourself, man, because you know what you are? Essential.
So back to Rob Trey, man. If you guys are looking for very wavy, very lyrical,
Right.
deep music. If you like real music,
Right.
produced by either the Banger Slanger, our good friend Banger Slanger, Super Mario himself. I think Jules the Wolf has a track with Trey too.
Jules the Wolf?
We just have
Grace the Keys,
everything
man.
is great, man. So if you're looking for new music, click the link in the bio, man. He's gonna take care of you.
It's true. You could say all the people who are in the shadow zone they can't get enough. So,
And we're done talking to Trey. Okay.
Rob Trey for president, man.
Rob Trey for
Hit the link in the bio, man.
president.
Oh yeah, man.
So where we at right now? We got the bank account open.
So we got the bank account open. We registered for an LLC. We advised heavily to get the bank account. We're done for the day, man. We did great. Next episode, we're gonna be talking about my business with the One Block Shop Photography. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll be talking about refining gifts.
Oh yeah. Gift refinement.
And there you see Rob Trey's hand.
Oh yeah, I sometimes come out of the shadows.
Go back into the shadows, Trey.
Thanks for tuning in, man. This is episode 2. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, guys.